Am I the asshole for telling my mom to get over herself or don't come to my wedding? So I, 26-year-old male, am getting married this summer to my college sweetheart, Sam. But I'm having issues with my parents. I'm an only child and my parents were together for over 25 years. But I wouldn't consider it a good relationship. My dad was the provider and a hard worker, great person, and a fantastic role model. He made great money and was able to let my mom stay at home. My mom was a great mother, but as a person, she's selfish. I never saw her show any love to my dad. He was very affectionate. She wasn't at all. She would spend most of her time shopping or at our neighborhood pool. My mom didn't hate my dad, but seemed to like what he provided more than who he was. I could tell as I grew up that my dad was lonely. So growing up, my dad had a childhood friend that lived a few states away named Aunt Nicole. She would come around every so often with her husband. Well, about 5 years ago, she and her husband divorced and she moved back to our hometown. I was in college at this time. I got a call from my dad to come home about 3.5 years ago. My dad sat me down and told me that he had an affair with Aunt Nicole and that him and Mom were splitting up. I was angry. He let me vent and berate him, always admitting his wrong and not hiding anything. My mom and him went through a nasty divorce with her constantly shit-talking him and trying to fuck him up financially. Well, it's been 3 years since, and things have gotten worse. My mom won't even sit in the same room as my dad. My dad is happy and is married to Nicole now. Nicole has been awesome to me, and after letting me call her out for shit behavior, has been treating me as her own for years. We have a tight bond because we've known each other forever. The wedding has turned into a nightmare. My mom has started making all these demands. At first, she said she wouldn't come if Nicole was invited. We called her bluff on that. She said that she didn't want to be at the head table with my dad. I said fine, we'll put him at another table with my fiance's side of the family. Now she's saying that she doesn't want Nicole included in the wedding planning, pictures, or rehearsal. Only the wedding, and then she has to go, because my mom won't be able to handle it. Then my mom demanded that Nicole leave the wedding for our mother-son dance. I told her that's ridiculous. She asked for a +1 so she could bring a random dude that she met a month ago. I told her last week to get over herself, and that the divorce was just as much her fault. I can always have Nicole step in for the mother-son dance. My mom's side of the family thinks I'm being an asshole. My fiance understands. Am I the asshole?